Would you prefer to have Ronaldo's rookie sticker, and that's R9 Brazilian Ronaldo, or a unique sticker with Rarity from the height of his career that has a really fascinating story behind it? Well, today we're looking at such sticker, so you can make that decision for yourself. Today I'm joined by Kev, aka Fora, and he's got a sticker fresh back from grading to show us from the peak of Ronaldo's powers. The sticker's got a unique story behind it. We're going to talk all about that, and we're going to be taking a step back in time to the nostalgic 90s, and we're going to be talking about Ronaldo R9, the gap-tooth wonder, oh fenomeno, Ronaldo Nazario.
I've only just got it back from grading as well.
Okay.
So he literally came back I didn't know anything about it, and I wanted it to be a surprise. I knew it was back, but I wanted it to be a little bit of a surprise reveal. I thought it might be a decent grade.
Okay.
But yeah,
So
I thought it might
how
be
long
a
ago
6 or
did
7.
you how long ago did you acquire it?
So shall I show it?
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I might have to be on the sides and not get the glare.
Nice.
Oh, it's back to front, isn't it?
No, not for me, it's not.
Oh,
It won't be on the recording.
Okay.
Just for you. Yeah.
This is why you should bring on the old men, mate. Look. Right. So, yeah. So, as you can see, it's got the Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
So, that's the important thing about it, is where obviously at that time, there was a guy who was already kind of hovering around the international setup called Ronaldo. But he didn't really do a lot. Yeah, good player, but I think he was probably known more in Brazil than internationally.
Yeah.
So where obviously R9 Ronaldo, who we know, sort of bursts onto the scene, and Dinho being like kid, like El Nino, it's that kind of like young kid. So they gave him the nickname Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
And then it was soon after this that, well, it was sort of, because this was sort of 96, 97. So this would have been like around Copa 97 when Brazil won that. And then it was obviously quite obvious even before that, you know what, I think we can give him Ronaldo. He's already come of age. So they dropped the Eno, and then that was it. But so like as far as obviously I didn't watch a lot of sort of Brazilian media outlets and stuff going on at this time, but they gave him the nickname sort of thing, and it stuck for a little bit, and they soon were sort of like, no, he's old beyond his years, you know, the way he's playing. So they scrapped the Eno.
Because he's Ronaldo in some earlier issues. So like in the 95 Copa America stickers, it says Ronaldo on it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm wondering, because this sticker was made in Brazil. I'm wondering if that's the difference. Is the Copa America, was that?
They were all over the place. There's different colour backs.
Yeah.
Like some of them are from all over South America, mainly like Peru and Chile, different issues.
So maybe that, because this was specifically made in Brazil, this sticker, then obviously, that's maybe where he was more widely known as Ronaldinho, like from a Brazilian kind of journalist, like media outlet point of view.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, they soon scrapped it after that. It was in and out, basically.
Yeah. So it's probably quite unique in it being the only sticker that says Ronaldinho on him. So it kind of captures that story of him having the nickname.
And that's what it's all about. And it is the story behind the sticker, really. If you've got anything like that, it just makes it more in demand and stuff. But what's, again, I know like it's not all about the grading and stuff, but this is a pot 1 done higher. So before that, there was a couple of 6s and a 7. And I completely disrupted the pop report.
Yeah, I had a quick look at the pop report. It was
it's quite low. I think it's 23.
24 now. Well, I think that was the test of 24, and then so the PSA 8 is the highest standalone, and then I think there's like 1, 7, 1, 8, or 16 or something like that. It's very low. Oh, here you go.
That's
I've got it. Two sevens,
yeah,
and 6 6s. So it's nothing.
Super low, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But for this again, and it's 97. It's the year obviously Ronaldo proper exploded. I think off the back, because they won the Copa America Brazil in '97, and then obviously like the overriding kind of like hype in Brazil around this kid going into the '98 World Cup, and obviously it ended in tears a little bit, but that was off the back of sort of the amount of pressure that was on him and everything. So no, it says a lot. I was just like super happy and stuff. I mean, because it's like a bit off center and stuff, but I knew it was great. And it is from a guy that I do lots of deals backwards and forwards with in Brazil. I've helped him complete quite a few sets. He just finished the Munich 74.
Sticker Field, is it?
Yeah.
I've seen him. He takes some lovely photos of those sets when they're all complete.
Yeah, a lot better than me.
The plastic, in the plastic cases with the whole album all together. It looks lovely.
Well, that's how it sort of started. Really, I'm not sure. Well, he reached out to me. His name's Victor, and he came over. I want to say last year he came over to the UK, and we met at a hotel in London and did some swaps and stuff. Then, and I think he bought a couple of boxes off us, and obviously, like the Munich 74, he couldn't buy. It wasn't released out there. So It was just, some of this stuff is just super impossible to get in South America. It just wasn't released out there. So for him to have he's probably the only person in Brazil who's got that loose set now.
Yeah.
So but no, I'm forever grateful for him. But I always do him good favors as well.
So did he bring that over with him, or did he send that to you?
No. Great question. One that my brain will struggle with because it was at least a year ago.
Yeah.
I want to say he brought it, but we've also done we did deals in person. We've also done quite a lot of deals backwards and forwards in the post and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold it up forever, or
no? Just put it down. Put it down.
I'm taking a bit.
No, put it down.
But that's great. Yeah.
That's fine. I kind of in one of the chats I was having, I actually forgot to tell him to hold the card up. So in post edit, I've just put an image of it up the whole time next to it. So don't worry, I do a bit of editing. I can stick it up again if it sounds like we need to. But it's I mean, the thing is with Ronaldo's kind of early market, you've got his PSV rookie sticker, which is really highly kind of sought after. But then you've got a range of these different types of stickers, and some of them feel quite common.
Yeah, like the PSV, you see it. Well, I know I've got 3 or 4 in an 8 or a 9.
Yeah,
but it is, they're really quite common because you can get them quite easily. They're out and about, aren't they? Because they were obviously sort of released in Europe. So
the same with the Copa America 95 stickers. They seem apparently there's, like I said before, there's the different color backs are different countries' issues, and some of them are rarer than others.
Yeah.
So, which is like most stickers, the smaller countries are rarer. So I'd imagine like the ones from Peru are the rarest. But
yes,
they pop up in every auction, and then the 94 I forgot the name of it now. The 94 sticker, which is hand cut. With the blue border. Braces,
weren't it?
Yeah. So and I think there's always that thing with hand cut stickers hand cards, whether it's a case of do I like it hand cut because the grading's based on how well someone's cut it themselves.
Yeah.
and then you could maybe trim it a little bit more if it's hand cut. Like it's got to say trimming is such a bad thing, and then these hand cut ones are meant to be trimmed, really. So it's I always find a hand cut one a bit strange. I mean, obviously the older you go, the less important the grade is, and it doesn't really matter. But when you're kind of comparing the stickers, and even though the 94's early, I don't think that one gets as much kind of respect as other stickers for Ronaldo. I don't see people chasing it as much.
No, he's. I mean, it's for what he was as a player, and that the market isn't that explosive, really. It should be a lot bigger, like a lot of these players, really. They never seem to sort of like attract the sort of money that or value rather than money as sort of lesser players. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure why. Will it catch up? I'm not sure. But that 97 is like such a important. Sorry, I've got a fly going around. The sun's out, and it's all the flies come out.
One day,
yeah.
son.
But like 97, like it is sort of that. I don't know. For me, just it kind of it's the kit that he's hiding is lovely. It's just like that iconic sort of like dark green collar.
Yeah.
And then obviously the 97 being like he's just gone to Inter Milan and completely like destroyed what was the best league in Europe. All those defenders in that league, like they just couldn't cope with him. Just the greatest defenders of the late 20th century. He just made all of them look like fools. But he won the Ballon d'Or that year as well, 97. FIFA Player of the Year, obviously. But then just if it wasn't for it to all get on top of him, it would have just been the ultimate season, wouldn't it? That 97, 98 of anyone's career ever.
Yeah. I mean, he had the insane season at Barcelona before that, the goal ratio.
Yeah. What was that? 48 goals in 50 games or something like that?
Yeah, it was
something
very
crazy,
close to a goal. 46 and 48, so something like that. But I heard the whole transfer from Inter to Barca was a lot of shady goings on, that Barca just didn't manage to wrap his contract up properly. And because Spanish clubs always have the release clause.
Yeah.
And they didn't have a big enough release clause for him, and they were trying to sign him up, and Inter just swooped and got him.
Done.
And it was just, he was there for 1 year. They couldn't do anything about it. Incredible. They basically just lost the best player in the world at that point. And
that's why that set a precedent after that, didn't it? That was probably the changing point, because I'm sure sort of Coutinho, when he went for Liverpool, his release clause was like 500 million.
Yeah, they nearly got it.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
And then I mean, Ronaldo at Inter before all the injuries was just like, that's some of the best football I've ever seen in my life. Really, he's one of those. There's quite a few players in what would have been without the injuries, but he's probably the ultimate, isn't he?
I think it's just the whole 99 power, 99 speed, 99 shot. I mean, that's literally what he was. He was the king of FIFA, because I know we see players today sort of dancing on the ball, but if you watch it side by side with Ronaldo, he was so much quicker at it. Like you couldn't keep up with his feet.
No.
Like he wouldn't just sort of trick him. He would go, he's gone like that. You can almost watch it with the naked eye. He was so explosively fast.
Yeah.
And just had all the skills.
When he's one-on-one with the keeper, they knew what he was going to do. They couldn't do anything about it.
No.
Step overs one way or the other. The keeper's just on his arse, and Ronaldo walks it in. It's just incredible. But he was like kind of Messi and Ronaldo rolled into one. He had the skill of Messi and the physicality of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
All wrapped up into one. And two knees completely blown out. But it's incredible what he did even after the knees, really. The fact he came back and won the World Cup with Brazil after
won the Golden Boot and everything. Yeah. And he wouldn't have been 100% right. No way. Because he was out for the best part of 2 years or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm sure, because he came back and then it exploded, didn't it, his knee?
Yeah.
And he blamed the doctor, I think he just done a bodge job, which is like, it just wouldn't happen now.
No,
it would not happen now.
No, Italian surgeons, they just didn't look after players. Then they just got shipped around all over the place, didn't they? The various surgeons and doctors, and just wouldn't happen now. And that's the thing. You look at a lot of players that had all these injuries, like Van Basten, and the whole Van Basten thing. Like that would not have happened. Now he would have played for 10 more years.
Yeah,
if he was allowed, if he was playing today, and he just got really badly advised and bad surgeries, and they just destroyed his ankle. And we kind of back on these things, and that's what I think makes collecting these type of players from these eras so special, because it's the thought of what could have been. Like with modern day players, it's just everyone's looking at stats, and I think the Ronaldo Messi era kind of brought that on. I don't remember as kids we used to talk about stats. Like forget XG.
Assists didn't exist.
We did, yeah. Forget XG.
You didn't talk about assists. No.
You maybe talked about goals, but it wasn't even how many goals you scored was never the most important thing. It was what goal you scored. Like we used to watch Soccer AM Showboat on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
That was more important than if you scored a goal. If you managed to nutmeg someone twice, that's what we'd be talking about. And that's what Ronaldo was all about. But he scored so many goals, but he scored them all with so much power and pace and skill and agility and all of that. And it was just incredible time to watch. And then that sticker kind of is such an incredible piece to have from that era, from Ronaldo. And you're just before the 98 World Cup. And there's always the kind of, a rookie sticker for someone or a rookie card is important. But having a rare card or sticker from the peak of someone's powers, there's something quite exciting about it, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Well, again, anything that tells a story, I think that the name is the icing on the cake a little bit.
Yeah.
It is, because it's just so different. You know, it's the true rarity thing. The argument comes back again, isn't it? It's sort of like, obviously, we mentioned the PSV, which is what, 1996, 97 season, is it?
The PSV rookie. 96? Yeah, 94, 95 it is.
94, 95. Yeah. I'd rather have this. I'd rather have this in an 8 than that in a 10. Just because no one else has got it. A little bit, but it's true rarity, isn't it? And it tells a bit more of a story and stuff. You know, I know like the whole focus these days is rookie cards, but that was arguably his greatest year in his short career.
Yeah, definitely. So if I wanted to see that card in person, is there somewhere I might be able to see it?
Yeah. What do you mean?
If I wanted to hold that card, when could I see that? I'm trying to prompt you to promote your show, Kev.
Oh, sorry. Right. Okay. I see. I'm not with it. I don't even know. I mean, the thing is with your show, I don't feel like you should be doing anything there because it's your show. I certainly won't be selling stuff. I think my idea is, so obviously we're talking about the Brighton Sports Paradiso on the 30th of May at the Amex Stadium in Brighton. Tickets available now. But what I'm thinking of doing, because there's quite a bit of space in the vintage room, as Dan, if you don't really know, Dan is my vintage guy, which I'm like over the moon about. I really am, mate. I'm buzzing about that.
Excellent.
Dan's going to be looking after everyone in there. But I think, especially with the World Cup being upon us, I think I am going to try and work out where I display all my Panini albums. So it's difficult with the sets, and especially how do you display them without people damaging them? So
you're not going to be vending as such. You're just going to kind of
I think I might do a little display, like a World Cup display or whatever, and just, I don't know, get a couple of people just to sit there. You might know a bit about it and stuff while I kind of run around like a headless chicken. But just to sort of see. I think it's so a pack and an album. And then if I've got a couple of albums, I could open one up on a specific page and I can sort of display in my display cases and stuff. So that's the thought. But I think there's almost like an unwritten rule that you shouldn't sell your own stuff at your own show, because people have paid money to vend there to sell stuff. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm taking anything out of the pot.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And then I'll put it all back in the pot at the bar that night.
Excellent. Well, I mean, I was lucky enough to see a lot, some of your bits when we went to Bologna in January, but I'd be very happy to see a display of your stuff, because I know you've got so many great items.
Yeah, no, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's just again, like I said, World Cup stuff. Maybe a few sets and stuff. Of other sets of note. But very much focus on like the World Cup really now.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Great. Well, yeah, thanks for showing me that Ronaldo sticker. It is
Want to go back in time a bit?
a true 101, and yeah, to reminisce about that era is brilliant.